So the Helpline's been going for 10 years, and I think it's a fantastic achievement.
I've been here for most of those 10 years, and it's been amazing to watch it develop and move forward.
We've learnt so much about the survivor experience, and that's been able to influence wider change.
I think it's nothing short of amazing.
Around the time that the National Helpline opened 10 years ago, there were 8 rape crisis centres in Scotland, and now we've got 16. So local support is available for survivors in so many more places across the country.
We have listened and spoken with thousands of survivors.
By the end of the first year, we'd had 679 calls, and then 10 years on, 30,000 support calls. And since we launched the email service in 2011, 5,000 support emails.
One of the really remarkable things about the Rape Crisis Scotland Helpline is how we're really adaptable and we're flexible. We have interpreters so that we can speak to people in their languages. We support men, we support people of all genders.
So when we started, we just had one helpline leaflet. Now we've got 30 resources really developed with survivors to make sure they've got the information and support that they need. I think what really makes it work is the energy and commitment of the support workers that we have on the helpline.
Listening to people is sometimes really inspirational. You can come away feeling quite uplifted at the courage that you hear in people's stories and the strength they have to survive.
I've become a better listener, I've become a better friend, I've become a better parent to my child.
It feels like you make a difference every day you work, which is lovely.
We listen and we support survivors, but we do more than that. We take those stories and we use it to influence change.
You actually really get to live out your beliefs and your politics and see how that is applied.
We can't just be a band-aid. We need to tell people what the reality is for survivors and do prevention work.
So, for example, we heard again and again about how difficult it was for survivors to talk to the police and to go through the court process. So we went out there and we started talking to the police and we started talking to the courts about this process, and little by little we're making change happen.
So at the helpline and in centres, we see more survivors coming forward. I think that's a really positive thing, that people know that it's not their fault and that will be taken seriously. I think we've seen really as a result of that unprecedented demand, and more really needs to be done to make sure that every survivor gets access to the support they need.
Here's some feedback from people who have used the service.
Having someone that allows you to talk about your feelings without judgment has really helped me with the scary thoughts.
I've been so afraid and unsure, but my choices of help were gently laid out before me, and I'm not so scared now.
I thought it's too late to recover because the damage has already been done to me, but Rape Crisis proved that recovery is possible.
I feel supported. I know I'm not alone.
It feels like almost kind of like a privileged position that someone feels able to talk to you about those things, and I never really forget that. It's quite humbling.
Every single time that someone picks up the phone and speaks to us, that is a wonderful, brave, powerful thing.
It feels really good to know that survivors, begin to believe that they can recover.